Greg, would we consider this weather, this cold weather, I'm going to say for January, good football weather?
Good football weather here, but on the West Coast, different story. And they're getting hammered out there on the West Coast, so hopefully things get a little bit better by the time the game time rolls around on Monday. But yeah, for us, yeah, it's cold. It was cold this morning, but about what it should be for January. Getting out to DFW Airport, clear skies. We do have a beautiful day going out there late morning as we get into the afternoon. Not going to have any weather-related delays around here today. But yes, it was a bit of a chilly start out at the airport. Got down to 37 a little bit earlier this morning, so we were in the mid-upper 30s getting out to McKinney this morning. Normally we should be at 36, so pretty close to that across the area. A few spots even got down into the upper 20s. Denton got down to 29 this morning, 27 in Aledo, and Bridgeport 28 you started at this morning. The temperature is recovering a little bit now out at DFW. Northeast winds at 7. That's where they're going to be out of the north and northeast as we go through the afternoon. 50 degrees right now. That dew point, it is down at 33, and we're looking at the temperatures that will be very pleasant for us elsewhere around. Still on the cool side, though. As you get out to Denton now, you're back up to 48, 47 in Pilot Point, and we're looking at 50 heading over to Grand Prairie, some low 50s heading out to DeSoto and Lancaster, and still those upper 40s getting out to Springtown and Rome at 49 here late this morning. Now, as we go through the day, we will have plenty of sunny skies mixed in with some higher clouds, especially in our southern counties. But we're still looking at some low mid 60s there, a little cooler as we come up into the Metroplex. Fort Worth topping out around 60 later today, and we'll have some mid upper 50s for those highs along the Red River. So that normal high 56, so slightly above in some areas here for today, but about what we would expect for early January. Here's what it looks like on the satellite radar composite. I talked about those higher clouds, so another batch of high clouds moving through the area again as we go through the afternoon, but most of us will enjoy plenty of sunny skies, just kind of filtered a little bit with those higher clouds a little farther south. No rain or thunderstorms to talk about close to us today, and we're going to keep it rain free over the next couple of days as we wrap up the week, but we will have the next front moving in for the weekend. Now, out ahead of that, we will see those south winds returning for us once again, so that's going to warm us up before that front gets here. And as it moves on in, we will have a few showers, I think, that we will squeeze out for the weekend. Not going to be a washout, and rain is going to be light, so nothing widespread or heavy expected at all as far as the rain is concerned. But here's how things may look as we head toward 8 a.m. on Saturday. A few showers, especially in our southeastern counties, and I think we may even see a rumble or two of thunder, or hear a rumble or two of thunder as we head into our eastern and southeastern counties as we go through the day. But most of the showers and storms will be in our southeastern counties a little bit later in the day on Saturday, and maybe a lingering spotty shower early on Sunday, but otherwise looking at partly sunny skies. Temperatures cool down slightly for us as we head toward the latter half of the weekend. Now, we'll begin to warm right back up tomorrow. Lower 60s for us. Low 70s are back on Friday, so we're going to be well above average, that normal high 56 through the weekend. And then the temperatures begin to come down a little bit with the next front on Saturday, still in the 60s, and then we'll be back down into the upper 50s there as we end the weekend on Sunday. Now, the rain chances aren't going to be very high at all this weekend, so go ahead and make those plans. Not going to be a washout for us by any means. Only about a 20% coverage, I think, on Saturday, with those daytime highs coming down just a little bit as we begin the early part of next week. We'll be in the upper 50s, close to 60 degrees, and not going to be looking at anything warming up too much for us next week. No real cold air coming our way either. We'll keep it in the mid and upper 50s, maybe a few more showers late next week before those temperatures jump back into the 60s for us once again.